Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Diary of Niger CEO, a podcast where we explore the highs and lows of entrepreneurship in Nigeria. I am your host, Shamsia Ibrahim. Today, we are speaking to our guest, Dr. Bashir Barrow, the Deputy Provost of Federal College of Agri-Produce Technology in Kano, who is also a post-harvest expert. In this conversation, there are so much actionable tips and insights which will be beneficial to us. So let's dive in. Good morning, sir.
Good morning, Shamsia. How are you?
Fine, sir.
Well done.
Sir, let's start with post-harvest.
Okay.
Sir, please can you tell us what inspired you to pursue post-harvest as a career?
Uh, when you look at the population explosion, most especially in the sub-Saharan Africa, and you look at the current challenges that we didn't have enough land to produce enough crop to feed the growing population. And there has been a lot of challenges in terms of insecurity and land grab by individuals and what have you. This gave me an insight on other school of thought, because there are different school of thought in trying to provide a sustainable living or sustainable food security in Nigeria or in the sub-Saharan Africa. So one of the school of thought that I think that I can look into it and I think that I can make a contribution is issue of post-harvest technology, whereby uh, you find any sustainable way, any sustainable means or process by which you can now provide food for the teeming population using any ways or technology to extend the shelf life of that produce. And what we mean by this extending the shelf life of this produce is that even if you can increase the shelf life of an agricultural produce by 1 day, that 1 day means a lot, because so many statistics, or the current statistics in the whole world, is saying that more than 734 million people are dying. Living in hunger every day, meaning that they don't have enough food to eat. So when you look at more than 734 million people in the whole world, and in Nigeria we have more than 1.2 million people that are living without enough food to eat. So any means, any ways that you can now provide a food so that you can give it somebody that will keep his life and soul together. I think I am very comfortable with that, and I think that I'm able to make advances to my country and to my community.
But do you think, like in post-harvest, because I feel like it's a very broad thing to take on. Do you think that there are many like opportunities in post-harvest that people don't know about, or people are not exploring? Like we have seen it, like this is a waste of resources. People are not doing it very well in this post-harvest field.
Yeah.
Like young people.
Well, when you look at post-harvest in general, in some other countries they have a ministry. Like when we have Federal Ministry of Agriculture, Federal Ministry of Health, Federal Ministry of Works and Environment, Federal Ministry of Housing and Urban Development. In some other countries, they have department or Ministry of Post-Harvest Technology. Why? Because in Nigeria, we were so blessed, we were so opportune to have a lot of agricultural resources that really support or give matters to the smallholder farmers, which we are looking at. But there has been a lot of opportunities when you look at post-harvest, because you are looking at any means, any ways. Now, when you look at the amount of tomato that is wasted every day, and you find a sustainable way to improve the shelf life. Now, when you dry it, you improve the shelf life of the tomato, and it means that you are now into post-harvest. When you grind it and make it into a powder, you also contribute, or you are also trying to go along the post-harvest line of action. When you turn it into a pulp, into a ketchup, into a puree, into a jam, you now make it also into post-harvest. When you cut onion, you dry it and you reconstitute it back. When you take amaranth, that is spinach, you blanch it, you package it. When you take moringa, you blanch it, you pack a lot. I mean, there has been a lot of opportunities which youth can now delve in. If somebody can now work only on cassava, I mean, can only work on moringa, dry it at the same moisture content, dry it under room temperature, equally, you will fetch a lot of money because there has been a lot of opportunities there. When you also work on the tomato, we also know the shelf life of tomato, most especially in Nigeria, you can also have an opportunity there. When you work on okra, dry it, process it, package it. The bottom line is that some of us, I always tell students that, look, just go to some of these superstores, just go to Sahad Store, Supermart, you will see that they were able to package beans inside a Bama bottle. Now, when they pack that beans inside a Bama bottle, they will end up selling that beans, which is just about 500 grams. They will sell it at the cost of 2,000 naira. Now, go
For
to
a
the same
higher
market
rate
for a
than
higher
the
rate.
market.
Now, go to the market, you will also equally buy one mood, which is 2.5 kg at the cost of what? At the cost of 2,500 naira. Now, it means that what did you do, or what did this supermarket do, is that they just added value. Critical mind, has a critical thinking, and can innovate. Because the issue is that if you can innovate and you can think positively, you can equally go ahead and you can equally create an opportunity there where many people can now come and buy from you. So there has been a lot of opportunities in Nigeria. I have seen that even sugarcane, there are some people that are, crushing it, putting it inside, inside a juice. Yes, the same with mango. You can turn mango into a pulp, you package it, you can sell it. And I am very sure there are people that are buying mango juice.
Yes,
and they're getting a lot.
I think they are, but one thing about like youth that want to venture into this business is like when somebody starts, like for maybe packaging of beans, packaging of moringa, okra, and the likes.
Yes.
When somebody starts, they will be like, you don't have enough. I will know, like when somebody goes to a supermarket that I want to like be distributing my products to you, they will say like, you don't have enough that number, I can't collect your goods. So for somebody that is starting out, like, do you think there is any like maybe organization that is helping young people that see a young person is coming here to like lay his product before maybe getting to NAFDAC, because I think the process for NAFDAC, like, I don't know, we have a backup that I don't have NAFDAC, but I have this that can help me push my product.
Now, what I'm saying is that now look at this beans I made mention of in Sahad Store. Does it have NAFDAC? It doesn't have NAFDAC. It's the same beans that they bought from the market, added value to it, package it and sell it. So the bottom line here is that you have to start somewhere. You have to start somewhere. Now, when you start somewhere, you're now talking about issue like juice. I mean, issue like okra issue. I have seen a lot that has been done, and they don't carry all those NAFDAC number or SON number or other regulatory agencies. The bottom line is that you need to start from your own area. Let people understand that they are buying or they have value for
you have value.
They have value for what they are buying from you. Now, when you start from there, I am very sure there are a lot of organizations, both from government, both from non-governmental organizations that are more interested in trying to support some of those startups. Like, I know there is Mapita, I know there is Self-Help Africa, which are all NGO. I know there is CCDRN, that is Community Research Development Network, something like that. They engage the college and in training artisans, in training local people that startups. That are startups that are producing akara, that are doing chin that they are doing. Is just to tell them what do you need to do in terms of processing your commodities. What are the hygienic aspects you need to maintain? what are the types of equipment you need to handle.
Well,
Then from there, start from somewhere. The bottom line is that let people understand that what they are buying from you, they are buying
value of their money.
value of their money they are getting from you. The way we are selling our tomatoes, all those are for service. You see that people will now put the damaged one, rotten one, or bad ones at the bottom and put the better one, the fresh one on top of it. You now go to the market, you see people are selling Irish potato, the bigger ones on top, the smaller ones, and the bad ones under. Now, all those are bad practices. Now, what we are saying is that if people know that they are getting a very good qualitative agricultural produce from you, they will go and patronize you. So you are starting from somewhere. And I am very sure that there are, from the government side, there are Smedan small and small medium enterprises development agency of Nigeria. I'm sure they will support you. Nigerian export import, I'm very sure that they will support you. So we have to start from there, and it's good that if our youth can now be able to delve in and can now be able to think critically. I've been saying that you need to have a critical thinking. That critical thinking, that the critical thinking will be the your paving way to your own success. Have a critical thinking and always be innovative in whatever you are doing. Innovate it in such a way that you have a unique product, you have a unique mindset. Then I am very sure you will see a lot of support. There was one, there is one entrepreneur we supported with the help of the GIZ, and this guy is just processing maize flour. He's from Kaduna. He's just processing maize flour, and he was taught how to do it, and now he's supplying maize flour to Niger Republic. And if you know the amount of money that guy is getting, it will even amaze you. He cannot even sell his maize flour in Nigeria because we cannot buy it. Because the way he was able to, package it, the way he was able to present it, the way he was able to process it, the way he produced it in a very hygienic condition. This gives him that leverage that people are now buying, or he's even taking his own maize flour to Niger, and he's getting a lot of money for that work he's doing. So we need to start somewhere, and you need to understand what you are doing, have a critical mind or have a critical thinking, then innovate. Make sure that your product is unique and that people are getting value for what they are buying from you. Then I'm very sure good will support you, and you'll start to see changes in your life. And this is what really helped many countries like Singapore, like China. Agripreneurs